welcome. Will you join us and stand for the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, thanks for being here on this bright, sunshiny day. First thing on the agenda is the payroll for July 13th, 2015.
So moved.
Motion is second. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion is carried. Claims July the 9th and July the 16th, 2015.
So moved.
Motion is second. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Okay, we're going to have a public hearing in reference to the reestablishment of the Kingwood Bridge Fund. And the few calls that I've got in regard to this have been people questioning about why we wanted to raise their taxes. So I thought I'd take a minute and ask Vicki Banning, our county auditor, to explain that we're not going to raise anybody's taxes, that the bridge fund is the least funded bridge fund in the state of Indiana. 92 counties and we're 92nd. And the money that goes into that fund goes out of that fund for the repair of our 100 and how many bridges, David? 127 bridges, of which we're replacing 4 this year. And it goes very quick. And so, Vicki, if you can explain so that, in layman's terms, so that people understand why it's not going to affect their taxes.
Well, the Q Bridge Fund is one of the funds that falls under the maximum levy limitation. So in a sense, that fund competes with the other funds for the maximum levy that the state allows. And 2 weeks ago, I gave you some really rough off-the-cuff numbers. Actually, those were pretty much in line with what we talked about here last week with Kurt Atkins, BLGF budget representative in this area. We are anticipating, and these are the best numbers we can come up with at this point, we're anticipating a max levy, a working max levy for all funds that will be just over $36.8 million. Now, what that means compared to the max levy for this year is an increase of about $839,000, and give or take, because this is still somewhat in flux. So that means that the funds that fall under the levy restrictions in a sense will be competing for the $839,000 levy increase. And so if the Q Bridge Fund gets increased in their levy, you're going to see a decrease in one of the other funds. Now, how that affects the tax rates eventually is separate calculation. We really won't know that for a while, but we conceivably there may not be a tax rate increase at all for the county overall. You might see one fund going up and another one going down. You might see them all going up. It's still too early to say that part of it. But in terms of the levy impact, how much we're allowed to raise in taxes, the bridge fund is going to be in that restriction. So it's not. The county's restricted in how much we can raise in taxes.
Thank you, Vicki. So now that's clear as mud to everybody. It's the public hearing will proceed as follows. We'll open the public meeting. We'll give anybody who wishes to speak in favor or opposition opportunity to do so. After everyone has gone through that process, if they wish to, we'll close the public hearing. We'll have comments from the commissioners, and we'll probably take a vote from there. So we'll open the public hearing in regards to the reestablishment of the Kingwood Bridge Fund. Is there anyone who wants to speak in favor of this reestablishment? We'll give everybody 3 chances at the for or against. So anyone wishing to speak in favor of the reestablishment of this fund? Third and final time, anyone wishing to speak in favor of the reestablishment of this fund? Or the other way, anyone wishing to speak in opposition of the reestablishment of this fund? Anyone wishing to speak in opposition of the reestablishment of this fund? Last time, speak now or forever, hold your peace. Anyone wishing to speak in opposition to the reestablishment of this fund? Okay, we'll close the public hearing. Comments, questions, statements by the this fund, because a few years ago, in the city of Portage, by the way, the county takes care of all the municipal bridges over 20 foot in width, and it doesn't matter where they're at, if they're in a municipality, if they're out in the country, they're the county's responsibility. We had 2 bridges fail in Portage at the same time, and the repercussion from that was that we had to reroute school buses, we had to change directions for police cars, ambulance response, and when they were not in our bridge plan to be replaced and just occurred, it was kind of a chore to get them up and running again in a timely manner. And it took a little bit longer than we thought was going to be possible, but the repercussions we heard from the people in Portage were not very pleasant. So, we did it to the best of our ability, as quick as we could, but it's like, it's never fast enough when it's on your road. So we just want to make sure that we get the ability to fix those things before they happen. So, okay, how about a rate then?
I never weigh in on anything here. This is the Porter County Attorney, and this is not a Porter County Attorney comment, it's a resident comment. I think I remember a bridge that collapsed out in California a few years ago, and hundreds of people died. And bridges are what connect all of our neighbors in the county to each other. Without those bridges, we would be disjunct and not connected. So that's my comment.
Thank you. And we do inspect them every year. Every single one of them gets inspected. If there's water underneath them, we hire divers to look at them. We take it very seriously, but we got to have the funding to make sure that we can continue to do that. The rate is currently what, Vicki?
0.005. So if you were to double it, it would be 0.01. And the state's maximum is 0.1. So it's still far below the maximum. However, doubling it would bring it just slightly under what neighboring LaPorte County has. They have a 0.01996.
And the reason that we're doing this at this time is that it has to be done before the 1st of August, or it won't apply. Even though we do it in this time period, it still won't take effect until 2017. So it's kind of important that we get it done now.
Where does 0.01 put us across the state?
Second to last.
We're with before.
Right?
Yeah,
I know that the average,
Moving up, though.
the average for the state is 0.034, so we'd still be well below the average.
Right.
I have a comparison of the neighboring counties, and you can see LaPorte has a 0.0178, but the other ones are, these like 0.02.
How about, have you got Newton and Jasper County?
Yes, Newton is 0.028.
I bet we have more bridges than any of these.
Yes, we do.
And Jasper, I have 0.009, which is higher than the current Porter County one, so we would be slightly above Jasper.
Most of the people I know that live in Porter County consider themselves slightly above Jasper.
Not gonna go there.
What's your pleasure?
I'll make a motion
To increase it?
to increase it to 0.010.
Well, now, we need to remember that wherever we take this from, the other side is gonna suffer. So,
General fund, yeah.
it'll either be general fund, or it'll be RCCD fund, or, because it's not, okay. The second on the 0.01, any further discussion?
Well, I think that's a good point, Laura, because it's been very difficult for us to figure out the way the state does all of their formulations. It's very difficult to really see how far out you can really do this comparison, and that's something that we've been toying with for the last 60 days. So there's no finite science to this. It's sort of fluid. But I feel comfortable
Okay. Okay, anybody else, anything else? Okay, so the motion and the second is to increase the rate to reestablish the cumulative bridge fund from 0.005 to 0.01%. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Okay. Office holders and department heads. Michelle Clancy, Treasurer, American Financial Credit Services Vendor Service Agreements.
Hi, Michelle.
Good.
Good, we just got more money.
This is to continue on with the services that AFCS is providing for us. We're delinquent personal property and mobile home taxes.
Who's paying?
We pay, it's added, it's tacked on to the amount that the taxpayer is paying.
Oh, okay, so it comes through your office and your,
We give the accounts to the American Financial Credit Services, they add on their collection fees. Taxpayers pay them, they withhold their fees, they remit.
and it only applies to delinquent.
Yes.
Question?
What's our percentage of delinquent? Do you know that off the top of your head? Just curious.
It's relatively high, when you're talking about mobile homes and it's just, it's fluctuating on it. So you figure bills don't go out to the year after they were assessed. And with the transition of mobile homeowners and business, people that business, they're long off the
Okay.
I'll make a motion to approve the contract.
I'll second.
Motion is second to approve the contract. Any further discussion? All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.
Correspondence. We have on report the treasurer's monthly report for June 2015. We have response data for Porter EMS for the period January 1, 2015 through June 30, 2015. We have a request to approve braille tags for the elevator in the administration building from Otis Elevator. They're not in. They're in the courthouse. They're not in. Huh. Okay. Is Michelle, is there a contract for this, or is there estimate or?
Yes, yes, I have it, yeah. I think
$325.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Motion. I think we can do it consent for, yeah, there's two elevators.
Just one, just the front elevator.
Oh, just the front.
Yes, just the passenger one.
I'll second.
Motion is second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Request for transfer of funds, Commissioner's budget, Fund 1112.2090, $34,300 to account 2220 uniforms and clothing. These are uniforms for the Sheriff's Department, and this was approved at our last meeting. Body armor, yeah.
Make a motion.
Motion. And a second. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Carries. Okay. We're gonna go to short agenda. We're gonna go to Plan Commission, but just before we do that, before we close out this portion, is there anyone that wishes to address this body? Yes, come on.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. My name is Tina Rogers. I'm a consultant with Karma Blue, and I'm working with the Kankakee Valley Historical Society. You may recall we were here in May expressing our interest to pursue a planning grant through the Indiana Office of Community and Rural Affairs. I am a certified grant administrator with
architectural and engineering services necessary, as well as complete the grant application.
Questions?
Also, water vent down there. If you got any problems, maybe you can use.
Yeah, I certainly, I don't have direct knowledge, but, yeah, I think everything's up with all the water that we've had.
My only question would be, and I know we discussed this when you were here before, the administration of the grant is going to be your responsibility, and the commissioners won't have to do that.
That's correct. Porter County Commissioners serve as the fiscal elected official, the elected official and fiscal body for these Okra funds. So the KPC Valley Historical Society needs to work through you in partnership to seek the grant. I'll do all of the administration, and there's no money coming out of Porter County's funds for this. It will be paid, the local match of up to 10% will be paid through the KPC Valley Historical Society.
That's all I need to hear. Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion?
Second.
Motion is second. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Why don't we each sign the one we have, and we need one for our files, so there's four. Just need to trade these and give everybody signatures, and you won't have to wait all afternoon.
I'm okay with it.
That's okay. Yeah, we are. Is there a fourth one?
I have three.
Yeah, three, which are okay. Do that, or can you make a copy of it? Okay, so we're gonna close our regular portion of the, unless there's anyone else that wishes to address this body going, okay, we'll open the plan commission portion. On the plan commission, we have a rezone from rural residential to, commercial, CN. Petitioner is Chris Hain, Fairfield Bergman, on the first reading. Well,
This is Plan Commission Resolution 15-06. Petitioner is Chris Hain. They're requesting a zoning map amendment to the UDO from RR Rural Residential District to CN Neighborhood Commercial District. This is on US 30 at about 500 West. Plan Commission at their June 24th meeting forwarded to the county commissioners with a recommendation of approval with written commitments by 8-0 vote. The written commitment items that the Plan Commission are recommending are access to the real estate from US Highway 30 shall be write-in and write-out only. I'll explain that in a minute. There shall be no more than 5 employees, excluding the petitioner, working in the real estate. The petitioner shall in good faith clean up the real estate of rubbish and debris and overgrown vegetation. The reason for the write-in and write-out only on that is it's really close to the proximity of the existing light there on 500 West. And a cut across to US 30, I felt would be too dangerous for traffic in that section. The petitioners agreed to that. The reason for the 5 employees, they're asking for a contractor's trade office. And they were going to use the existing house, and to keep that small, we felt that if it got larger than 5, then it would defeat the purpose of the CN zoning district as being commercial and start being more towards a manufacturing type situation. So the petitioner agreed to this at the Planning Commission.
very good. Well, you wanna? Sure.
Very briefly, Mr. Hain runs a small construction office. He identified this property. We met with Mr. Thompson and explained why we thought this was a good fit for this location. Economic vitality, get a piece of property cleaned up and for use. We thought it was a good fit for Chris to relocate his business from his current location, and asked if you would approve the ordinance changing that. Matt Evans, for full disclosure, I'm actually a real estate agent on the listing side of this deal for Mr. Williamson. I propose, and I live here in Valparaiso, 2009 Shannon Trail. I am a real estate agent, as I mentioned, but I believe that Chris's application of use kind of fits this area in particular, being near the Highway 30 intersection, 500. There's quite a bit of business already going on along there, including the Quick Mart and then gas and the hospital. So I really think it's a good fit, and I do think it'll actually make the property much better than it currently sits. So I appreciate your consideration.
Great, thank you. Thank you. Anyone else wishing to speak in favor of this rezone? Last time, anybody else wishing to speak in favor? Okay, we'll go the other way. Anybody wishing to speak in opposition? Anyone wishing to speak in opposition? Last time, anyone wishing to speak in opposition? Public hearing. Go ahead.
The kind of rezone I like to see, improving the area as well. Good thing.
I think so as well. Yeah.
I'll make the motion to approve the zoning change with the written commitment.
Second.
Motion and a second, the commitments are agreeable with the,
Thank you very much.
okay, great. Motion and a second to approve with the aforementioned written commitments. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Pose same sign.
Good luck with the business. Grow it.
We need to do a second reading about it.
Next meeting, I'll have all of the original paperwork down to Michelle for that meeting too.
I would say you probably don't need to attend.
It's a really long drive.
Yeah.
Maybe
You
come
sit
to
in.
George gets hands up and put the
I didn't hear you.
Did you just see George gets hands up?
Oh, yeah. I didn't hear you.
Maybe you should come and sit in for me.
Really get it done, huh?
Yeah. Okay, resolution number 1507, Porter County Plan Commission.
The next two items on the agenda are the same thing.
Okay.
Ordinance. This
Sorry,
is,
just a minute.
yes, this is Plan Commission Resolution 15-07, petitioners Porter County Plan Commission, amending Unified Development Ordinance for the, in chapter 1, 5, now it'll be 10 and 12. And the reason I say now it'll be 10 is because the DNR came back with their comments to me after I had this plan commission. They are grammatical type errors, they're not anything changing, and it's a template ordinance that they have. And they went through our other items and started making corrections. So, I'll finish this off. This was forwarded to the county commissioners with favorable recommendation by an 8-0 vote. I don't know how you would like to handle this, because I do not have August meeting. If I call the planning commission in for just a floodplain ordinance, it costs me $1,200. I was wondering if the commissioners could possibly, since this is a very a template ordinance coming out of FEMA and DNR, we really have no choice but to amend the ordinances, or else we are in potential of losing federal monies. And if the commissioners could approve this based off of the changes that I can bring down next time, and then I'll kick it to the planning commission for their September meeting. If I have a September meeting, they can agree to the changes, and then I'll be back here for second reading in September.
Do you see any problem with that, Vic?
No, I can't think of one, so I'm not going to.
The changes they're recommending is they're, and I understand it, in chapter 10, when it talks about appeals and waivers and variances, it makes reference to a section in chapter 7 about floodplain standards, and we do not have anything in chapter 7. So I have to remove all references to chapter 7 throughout the entire code. So, and there's a few other spots, and it's not a big deal, but it's just taking time because
So we need a motion then to approve amendment to ordinance number 07-05, amending the UDO floodplain standards to indicate that it's passed contingent on the template wording and consistent with the DNR and item, or just, with FEMA's stated mandates.
Correct.
Okay, so we need a motion to that effect.
So moved.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah.
Any further discussion? All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion carries.
One other note real quickly, we're no longer calling it the 100-year flood. It's now called a 1% annual chance storm.
Yeah, I'll remember that.
Thank you. Okay. That's official, I think. Official.
Ordinance too.
Okay, anything else?
There were about 4 of them.
Anything else?
Yeah. Okay, well, did you stop? Did you stop?
Don't have to, what do you need?
I'm sorry, Vicki just correctly called to my attention that on the cumulative bridge fund, that we actually have to adopt a resolution today to get in front of August 1st in order for this to be effective. And so I'm writing it up right now.
What's the number?
We gotta put it on, this isn't typed yet, I'm gonna just dictate it into the record and then we'll type it up. Okay.
15-0.
Okay. All right. Be it resolved by the Porter County Board of Commissioners of Porter County, Indiana, that a need now exists for the establishment of a cumulative bridge fund for the following purposes. Let's see, unit may shut out selected uses as provided by let's see, we're going to say for all uses as set out in the applicable IC code, which I don't have it memorized at the moment, but for all uses that the Indiana code allows you to have that bridge fund for. Be it further resolved that this board will adhere to the provisions of Indiana code, the applicable statute code that I don't have memorized, and get plugged in there.
8-16-3.
There we go.
Yeah.
8-16. We need the Porter County auditor to help the Porter County attorney with the code numbers. The proposed fund will not exceed 0.01 on each $100 of assessed valuation. Said tax rate will be levied beginning with taxes for 2015 payable 2016. Be it further resolved that proofs of publication of the public hearing held on July 21st, 2015. And a certified copy of this ordinance/resolution shall be submitted to the Department of Local Government Finance of the State of Indiana as provided by law. This cumulative bridge fund is subject to the approval of the Department of Local Government Finance, duly adopted by the following vote of the members of said Porter County Board of Commissioners this day of July 21, 2015, and then we sign it. So, but I'm proposing that you adopt the resolution the way I just read it with the insert of the applicable statute.
Is there a motion to adopt the resolution 1503 as just presented by the county?
So moved.
Motion and a second. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign.
And thank you to the auditor for catching that procedural deadline that is not usually flexible with the DLGF.
Anyone else? Does anybody else want to say anything too late? We stand